is the Speaker Knockers.
Boonch Montana, Boonch Montana, Boonch Montana. First time on the track, but I push you back, I said,
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
We're back.
Hey,
We're
there
back.
it is.
It's not as prominent as Lord Henry's is. You actually look like now you have like a little thing down here,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shave it off, but yeah.
but it's there.
Okay.
You look like Ponce de Leon. You look like a conquistador.
I feel like that might be just a shadow or something. I don't know if that's hair. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the
it's
first
constantly on.
black hole. It's just really small.
It's just right there. No, it's a good time. There's my dad sent me a picture of my, I think, great grandfather the other day. It looked like me.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Sorry,
I just saw my hardwood floors and I realized that I don't deserve hardwood floors. I scratch up stuff too much.
That was a very sudden sort of epiphany.
Yeah.
I don't deserve hardwood floors.
I suck. I'm bad. Because like when I work out, the floor is all scratched and it's like, ugh. It's like I'm too active for hardwood floors. Like idiots like me need carpet.
I like carpet. I don't know why anybody does hardwood floors.
Wow, hot take.
Yeah, we're going right. We're
That's
going
like,
with the thick opinions.
So you're not going to be in law of. Oh yeah, your whole personality now is law. By the way, I hope you know.
Okay, cool. That's everything that I mean to anyone now.
Yeah, you took one LSAT, and now I'm only gonna ever ask you questions about.
Yeah, yeah. This is now a law podcast.
By one guy who's going to law school and one guy who knows nothing. Boonch law.
Boonch law.
There we go.
It'll be good.
What was I saying?
Carpeting, hardwood floors.
Oh yeah, you're not going to be a lawyer of interior design. That was
no, I'm not. No, but here's my thing. Like they seem harder to maintain. You can't vacuum them, and
well, you can.
I guess.
like it's physically possible to.
Oh yeah, sure. But you're not supposed to, right? Is that not a thing?
Hardwood or carpet?
Hardwood.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've never seen anybody.
You can't ask me,
floors. Right? But also, I don't know. They're just colder. That's my thing. Like I like a warm room with carpet.
But it's also weird. I'm not sure that. I think in warmer climates, I'm not sure if you're allowed to use hardwood because it'll like if you're living in a more moist environment, it might react to the moisture in a very different way. Cave the floor. I don't know. That's just my initial instinct. So it's like you can't have it when it's cold. You can't have it when it's hot.
Right. High maintenance floors, I think is what we've learned.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, we've taken down hardwood floors now.
Yeah. Our first case is Boonch lawyers is.
Yeah, it's Boonch versus hardwood floors.
The state. Our second one is Boonch versus the state. How are you? How long has it been? Just like a week? These weeks that we don't do two a week feel longer for some reason.
All right. Yeah, no, I think it was just last Saturday, right?
I don't know.
I'm good. I'm the same. I am still good. They've been like surprisingly easy so far. Not as far as like the topics, but just like it seems like the teachers are like hesitant to assign anything. And when they do, they're like, all right, write a paper, but no more than 2 pages. And I'm like, okay, like that's fine. I'll do it. But they're like, we're gonna take off points if you write more than 2 pages.
Really? They say that?
Yeah. It was weird. So I mean, again,
why do you like my guess as to why they do that is to force you to be more succinct, right?
I guess
because anyone can write anything. You know what I mean? Like you could write.
It's true.
But if it's trash and it's like unfocused, I guess you would be graded on that, though, right?
I guess. I mean, yeah, and that certainly might be part of it. But I don't know. I also feel like teachers just are tired and they don't want to grade more of my writing. So
yeah, yours specifically.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah. That's not a general.
It was 5 pages.
Right. Everybody else is doing 10. Henry. Yeah. Keep that to half a page max.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just been weird. Like I feel like in semesters past, it's been like 5 has been like the normal. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure I'll get to that at some point in the semester, but so far it's just people I either haven't had like any assignments from any classes yet, or they've been very small. Again, I'm not complaining. It's a very nice situation, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing that not to put Amelia on blast, but something that she is always dealing with, the fact that I only have this much to say what I need. And so her notes will be almost as long as the actual paper itself. And then she's got to cut it down. I mean,
it's tough.
It's tough.
No, it is.
Yeah. That's why it's like, that's why I think being a journalist is like not like would not be easy at all. You have to say everything in the most direct and succinct way possible. Yeah.
And also like with a deadline. I mean, not that I guess Amelia and I don't have due dates and everything.
Yeah. Like, 2 pages, whenever.
What's that like? No, but
you'll pass the course when you turn it in. 10 years later, It doesn't matter. You got
exactly. It. But still, like, I don't know, just all that pressure to write something like so, as you said, succinct and to the point. And I do feel like you probably get really good at not being attached to the stuff you write. I feel like that's always the problem, where like I'll write like a good sounding sentence that is not necessary, you know,
and you'll revolve the whole paper around that.
Right, exactly. And I'm like, now and if I'm going back through and thinking, what can I cut out if it's too long? It's like, I should cut out that because it's not adding anything to the paper, but it sounds so fancy.
Yeah. Someone's so like, this doesn't really help make your point. And I'm like, I don't think you help make my life better.
Yeah, this sentence brings me more happiness than you talking. So,
and then pictures of you and them get replaced. Like you Photoshop them out and then put in the sentence. But you're good. Nothing's changing. Classes going.
Classes are going.
Sweater's thin.
As always, I submitted one of my papers for an essay competition. So we'll see. I don't get the results back until like April or something. So.
IU sponsored or just
IU philosophy specifically?
Oh, IU Phil.
IU Phil, as opposed to my brother Phil.
Yeah. IU Phil. Does he ever go by Phil?
Yeah,
he does.
Someone started his professor started calling him that in undergrad. And he took to it, and so I think there are still people that call him that. I think most people at Northwestern call him Philip. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird. Like a teacher's like, "Hey, Phil," and then he's like, "No, I don't like it."
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. If I need the ip. I'm all about the ip.
See, most people. They identify with the Phil. I identify with the Ip.
Okay? Yeah, I'm all up in the Ip.
I'd rather you call me Ip than Phil.
Yeah.
Who am I to you? I'm just filling your day.
Nice.
IP, intellectual property, baby.
Ah.
I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld, so I have these like stupid Seinfeldian thoughts now, and I'll just go on Seinfeld rants in my living room, and everybody's watching me. Have you seen the show? Have you watched the show?
Not all of it, but an episode.
You know what? Yeah, you know.
I know it. Yeah,
you watch one, you know.
I know the vibe. Yeah, yeah. There's not a lot of character development.
Yeah, yeah. There's one open where I think it's like a full minute where they're like in the laundry room changing after a game of basketball, and they just keep calling George a chucker. He's like, I'm not a chucker, you're a chucker. Like, you're the chucker. And that's the whole thing.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Do I chuck? I don't chuck. I've never been a chucker.
That's so Larry David.
Yeah, it's so
to like just come up with some category that no one's ever heard of before, and then just that's perfect.
Low talker.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, not much has changed. There's a potential Europe trip in May that's formulating, percolating.
Let it be.
It's just like appearing, like I got to do more. Metastasizing is good.
Right.
Because Leah is gonna go to Spain with my madre.
Tu madre.
As a graduation present.
Very nice.
Graduating. Oh, if we want to hear schools that Leah has gotten into.
Oh yes, absolutely.
There's been 4, I believe. VCU
Fantastic.
Was like
VCU. Okay, gotcha.
Was like late December.
Nice.
Temple.
Very nice.
Pitt.
Yeah.
They union
Panthers.
Bust. I'm not gonna go on about Pitt.
Okay. What was the chancellor's name that we spent
Patrick Gallagher.
Patrick Gallagher. I think I made that a hashtag on one of our posts. Hashtag Pitt Chancellor Patrick Gallagher.
Really?
I think so.
That's good. Yeah, I forgot. I've totally forgot that I did. Like, I remembered this the other day. I did like a full senior project about Disney songs. Do you remember that?
I do remember that. I remember listening to those. Those were cool.
And there was one of the things I voiced Patrick Gallagher.
It was like him telling everybody we're gonna have to shut down.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm surprised. Yeah, the music department just sponsored it. Whatever. Pushing the envelope. It's fine. I'm on my way out. It's like when senior citizens just like start doing stuff. Like, like how some
we're not
people,
gonna charge them.
Yeah, like people our age are like, when I'm old, I'm just gonna steal. Who's gonna stop me? I'll just say I forgot.
Right. Yeah. That's good. So
yesterday, UMD,
very nice. Your College Park, is that the one?
Yeah.
With the little tortoise boy?
Yeah, with the little tortoise boy. That looks like he's going fast, but it's like you're lying.
Right, it's a tortoise. That's the whole point, is that they don't go fast.
I know what you are.
Yeah, the terrapins, is that what it is?
Nice. Good memory. I always love the difference, recognizing the difference between recognition and recall. Recall is when you can just be like, UMD mascot, like you just did, terrapins. I would not have been able to do that. I just only am like, yes, terrapins.
Right. When somebody says it, you recognize. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
No, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah. Well, congrats to her.
Many more to come, I think. I think she applied to 10.
Sure. Oh, wow.
Which is much more than I applied to. I think it was 10. I don't know. I'm not really.
That's a lot.
I'm not sort of in the dailies, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll keep it updated.
Please do, yeah.
Keep it in the
This
family.
it'll be a weekly segment.
A weekly segment
where Leah got into.
Where is Leah now?
But two questions. What is she leaning towards at this point, or like what would be her top school of those she got into, but also that she applied to, and also what is she thinking about studying?
Ooh. About studying, I'm pretty sure I've heard psychology,
okay, sure.
sociology, but then also math and physics. So
wow.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the current direction is. I'm guessing, like most people, it'll just be like, I'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
What I mean? Yeah.
That's how you do it.
You gotta, yeah.
Yeah. Those are like the opposite
the exact
spectrum of sciences,
Yeah.
Like those are one is very imprecise, like sociology, and then the other is math.
Yeah, sociology.
There is a right answer.
Sociology is a science based on just stuff we made up.
Right.
Just like made up groups.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, this seems right.
Class, right?
Yeah. Low talkers.
Yeah, low talkers. Larry David sociology.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
That would be such a good class. God, I would get an A so quick. I would study so hard. Shut up, I'm studying. Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure about that, but whatever. Okay. And then in terms of location, of the schools that she wants to in total, I'm pretty sure Boston U is number one.
Wow, that's a good one.
Because I think she really likes Boston, the city. I don't think she really cares much about the types of programs. I think she wants just sort of a general education and recognizes that these are all fine schools to get educations in. So she's looking more towards northeastern cities. So I think out of the ones she's gotten into, Temple is probably the one she wants to go to most. Because I'm not, I haven't been the most favorable of Pitt. Pittsburgh, the city, is great.
Yeah.
But she'll be like, is Pitt cool? I'll be like, and then my mom will be like, but
Patrick Gallagher. She just burn an effigy of Patrick Gallagher in front of her.
Yeah. Yeah. She comes into the living room one day and I'm burning a Patrick Gallagher picture with like devil horns, and I'm speaking in ancient Sumerian.
It's like so no on Pitt, is that the vibe? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to VCU.
I get red contacts so that
that's good stuff. Well, that's cool. I am also applying to Boston U, so I might see her.
That would be crazy.
It would be fine.
Are you taking a gap year, or are you going straight to law?
I'm going straight to law unless they all reject me. So
wait, so do you apply to law school just the semester before?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
It's like the deadlines are much later than applying for college.
If you want to be here in June, apply the Tuesday before the first day of June.
Right, yeah.
We'll process
a few days before June.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so it's starting in August, obviously. That semester, but the earliest deadline is February 15th for any of the schools I'm applying to is February 15th. And I have to wait until my LSAT score is back on this Wednesday. And then, I have the rest of my application ready and I'll send it in.
Do you want to do a live opening of your LSAT?
Not at all. That sounds like hell. That sounds like the worst thing.
Yeah, I make it a Boonch live, and I make so many people watch. I force all my friends and family to come watch.
Yeah,
200 people for the first time ever.
Everybody in Germany. Yeah. So the earliest one is February 15th, but the latest deadline is I think June 15th for the August semester. So
That's crazy.
yeah, it is.
Are you planning on using all that time, or?
No. I'm gonna get them all in by February 15th, I think.
Yeah.
Like I have them all ready right now. I just need to wait on my LSAT score.
LSAT.
LSAT.
Did I ever get a full list of where you're applying to? Do you not want to disclose that information?
I have no issue disclosing that information.
Disclose the information.
Let's do it.
Disclose it.
Disclosing.
Boonch Law. Discovery.
Yeah. Boonch Law Center. So Boston, you. All right. Columbia.
Wow.
Sure. University of Chicago.
These are big cities.
They are. They're all.
They're like the
cities.
Largest cities.
Yeah. No. They're just all cities. Chicago. IU.
We know where that is. We know where that is. We're familiar.
Yeah. All right. And then, God, I'm forgetting. Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Another big city.
In DC. In Georgetown of DC.
That's what it is.
Quiz. Who went there that we know? Not that we know. Not that we know. Like famous people we know of.
Oh, okay. It's like,
yeah.
You know who we do know who went there is Fabiola. Do you remember her from high school? She was around. It doesn't matter. No, I don't know who else went there.
John Mulaney and Nick Kroll went to Georgetown.
Oh, right. That's true. Not to the law school, though, but yes.
Oh, yeah, not law.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Amelia and I have been rewatching Oh Hello.
Oh, so fantastic.
They're on the brain.
Yeah. No, they're good. Yes. So Georgetown. NYU. UVA.
New York City. Charlottesville.
And I feel like I'm missing one. Well, I know the other one is Yale, which is like super reach. Mm-hmm. But Mr. Callahan went to Yale Law School. So
shout out. We need to get those coasters.
Yeah.
We should just send them on like a Wednesday.
We definitely could.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's like 4 months from his birthday.
Yeah, it's clearly a gift meant for him. But we sent it at a time that means that we don't know who he is. And from somebody who he knows, he doesn't know anybody with that name.
Yeah, that seems to just be our entire vibe. So
yeah. Happy birthday, Tom, from Huang. 4 months before his birthday. And they're coasters of him.
Yeah. Oh no, that is the whole list. Okay.
What a good prank. That's the whole list?
That is the whole list, yeah.
Let me try and recount them.
Okay. This will be a fun.
Boston U, Columbia, University of Chicago, IU Bloomington, UVA, NYU, Yale. That's it, right? Georgetown. Oh my God, the one that we talked about the most. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty prestigious list.
Yeah, it kind of is stupid. Like because I think you've been around since this whole idea has percolated.
Yeah, I've known you since 5th grade.
Right,
so I would hope that I know.
Yeah. No, but I mean,
4th grade. You knew.
But I mean, like on Boonch specifically, I've kept everybody updated, and it started out as just, I'm going to apply to IU because there's this program that is basically telling me I would definitely get in and it would be great and cheap and I love it. And then all of a sudden I started thinking about it more and I was like, I don't want to just go to like big expensive big name law schools just for the sake of the prestige,
Yeah.
because it's dumb. And so I was like, where else should I apply? And then I just chose a bunch of big name prestigious law schools. So I don't really know how that happened, but I'm trying to like really get it in my head that it is not a bad thing if I end up going to IU. IU is like the lowest ranked of all of the schools I'm applying to, and I'm really trying to like get that in my head that it is not about the prestige. Like,
Yeah.
unless I'm trying to be like on the Supreme Court, I don't need to go to Yale. Like it's not a big deal. So I'm trying to just really get that in my head that yes, I'm applying to these sort of, schools, but it's just about what my gut feeling is, I think, once I hear back from them.
Yeah. And I would be more excited in terms of those cities rather than the specific programs, more the opportunities that you could have to do different types of law and intern at different places, right? Because like the programs are the programs, but love is love is love is love.
The programs are the programs. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, it's like one of those Onion things where it was like the programs are the programs are the programs are the programs. Lin-Manuel Miranda on Henry's list. But like if you were in New York City, you could there's conceptually probably every type of law firm in that city possible.
Yes.
So if you wanted to do family super law or like underwriting, overwriting, underwriting, mortgage.
Those are fun.
Those are fun, really fun.
Yeah.
And you find that on the 15th Ave and 33rd.
Yep. That's where it is.
That's where it is, 15th
Yeah.
Avenue. So
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I absolutely do. And also just, I mean, I think just the living in someplace new and especially like a bigger city would be a very, very cool thing. I mean, like Bloomington and Charlottesville would be the two smallest places I'd be potentially going to.
And those are the biggest cities in both Indiana and I'm lying.
No, yeah, that's definitely there's Indianapolis in Indiana and then many other places in Virginia.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we get it. We understand.
Yeah, they're still big boys.
Yeah, so. Still big, good boys, Yeah.
So anyway,
gotta love a big, good boy.
Yeah, you have to.
I want my dog to be like Charlottesville and Bloomington.
A big, good boy.
Okay, but
all right,
so since all you are is law to me now, I don't view you as a friend,
sure,
as a confidant, as a fellow Jew. Oh God, man, you made me snot. Amelia and I were talking about laws that are weird, and we want to know we want to know your opinion. This we're gonna take what city do you want to live in? We should definitely take that.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I found some stuff about weird, outdated laws.
Free.
So
Liberty and Joshy.
Yeah, why don't you give these a read? That it's illegal in Virginia.
Oh, okay, Virginia. Illegal to use profane, indecent, threatening language on the phone. Includes the language you use in your text messages. All right. Tickle a woman. Men, however, may be tickled. Hunt any animal other than a raccoon on a Sunday. If you're going to hunt a raccoon on a Sunday, however, you must do so by 2 a.m.
So wait, between 12 and
2. That's the most ridiculous thing. Have sex with the lights on, sure. Have sex outside of marriage. Additionally, different countries and municipalities, it's illegal to flip a coin to decide who pays for coffee in Richmond. It's illegal to wash a mule on the sidewalk in Culpeper. Illegal to spit on a seagull in Norfolk. Oh, that's great.
Norfolk's crazy.
Yeah. It's illegal for a woman to be out at night in Norfolk unless she's wearing a corset and is accompanied by a male chaperone. That's terrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's legal for a man to beat his wife on the courthouse steps in Stafford County as long as he does it before 8 p.m.
Yeah.
That is the most messed up thing.
Yeah, so there could theoretically be a scenario where a man is beating his wife on the steps of the Stafford County courthouse,
Yeah.
and somebody comes up and is like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "What? I'm just beating
It's
my
7:30.
wife." Yeah. No, it's 8:30. You can't do this after 8.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Oh, man.
The fact that no, like the fact that well, actually no, that's not true. It would be two different places, but like I was gonna say if someone was when it was in if Stafford County and Norfolk had the same laws, and like the fact that some guy could be beating up his wife on the courthouse steps and then accidentally spit on a seagull, and that's what he got charged for.
Yeah, exactly.
Would be so ridiculous. So
Well,
yeah,
careful.
that's-
That was Norfolk versus Stafford County.
right. Different places, but yeah.
But yeah. So my questions are to you, a lawyer. Are these real? Like, can you get charged for these? Do you know?
I have heard about this. Like there are laws, a lot of where that a lot of where there are
A lot of who?
laws still in a lot of states that have that are like make it illegal to commit adultery, and like in Virginia, but it's one of those things that it was passed a long time ago when values were obviously very different.
Mhm.
And it is basically not a law anymore. They just like the legislature just has neglected to actually officially like take it off the books. They've just left it there, but nobody enforces it. And so the philosophy is if a law is not enforced, it is not a law. If a law does not have any sort of punishment backing it up, it is not a law. So I would be very surprised. Like I don't. So obviously, no one actually is going to be charged for these, except with the exception of the last one. Like I think someone definitely would be charged with domestic abuse. But I do. I don't even know if like you could be charged, because that's the thing. Like I think you could absolutely argue that it's entirely unfair because other people have probably done the exact same thing
Mhm.
in like recent years. Like if they arrested one woman in Norfolk for not wearing a corset and being by herself, they would have to arrest all of them. So it wouldn't really even be legitimate if they were to enforce it.
What if someone was like the most not wearing a corset? Like as an
Wearing
example.
the opposite, they were
Yeah.
wearing everything except a corset.
Yeah. Every other article of clothing. But yeah, look, it says down here, in 2012, for example, the Virginia Supreme Court applied the law making it illegal to use profane, indecent, or threatening language over the phone. However, there are no known recent cases where a couple having sex with the lights on was prosecuted.
That's really interesting. I'm surprised it was recent. In 2012, they did that. Huh. I wonder what the case was.
Isn't that crazy? That was
made it
10
that.
years ago.
God, yeah, it was. We were like 12 and
We
13.
were little boys, yeah.
We were tiny little boys.
We were big, good boys.
Our good boys. Yeah, that's weird though. I wonder what the case was. I wonder like if someone used indecent language over the phone. Like I wonder what led to that.
I don't know.
Well, that's all insane.
Yeah, and then we have some more. This
Yeah.
is from, I don't know if this is a trusted news source, Olivet Nazarene University.
It doesn't matter.
They're like, it's illegal to not like the Christian God. Like, really? Okay. So let's read some of these. Alabama, it is illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church.
What if it doesn't cause laughter? What if no
Good
one
to
thinks
go.
it's funny?
Good to go.
Everybody's just like, God, that guy's annoying.
Arizona, it's illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs. I want to read through some of these that are the most kind of makes sense. Delaware R-rated movies shall not be shown at drive-in theaters.
Makes sense. Because anybody could just go up and see it. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
it's stupid. But,
Colorado, it is illegal to ride a horse while under the influence. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good law, I think.
Like, how can you compare that to a pickle cannot be legally considered a pickle unless it bounces?
Freaking Connecticut.
Yeah. If an elephant is left, Florida really, is left tied to a parking meter, the parking fee has to be paid just as it would for a vehicle. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's a very good thing. Look at the Georgia one next to it, though.
It is legal to keep an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sundays.
It looks like they were just like putting random words together.
Yeah, they
like a
Mad Libs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mad Lib Sundays. Crazy. It is legal for a minor to drink as long as he or she is enrolled in a culinary program.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Like if you need to taste your your wines and such.
Jesus, look at this one from Iowa. One-armed piano players must by law perform for free.
That's horrible.
Oh my god. Look at the Indiana one. Perfect. Mustaches are illegal if the bearer has a tendency to habitually kiss other humans.
The fact that they specify other humans is worrying.
Oh yeah. Dogs,
right?
Elephants.
Okay. Freaking Indiana, dude.
It is Maryland. It is a violation to be in a public park with a sleeveless shirt. $10 fine.
$10 fine.
Massachusetts, it is illegal to own an explosive golf ball. That makes sense.
Yeah, I would hope so.
It is illegal.
Look at the Kentucky one.
One may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once.
Dude, these are crazy.
Jeez. What's Nevada? It is illegal to drive a camel on the highway. Missouri, it is illegal to drive with an uncaged bear.
Again, I would
sense.
Hope so.
Yeah. Elephants may not be used to plow cotton in fields. That's a good law.
Yeah,
that's a good law. Let's give it up for North Carolina. Good job for them. Ohio, it is illegal to get a fish drunk. Man, a lot of these have to do with bears and fish.
It's true. Oklahoma says it's illegal to wrestle a bear.
Good. Rhode Island, biting off someone's limb will result in 1 to 20 years in prison.
That's quite a range.
Horses may not be kept in bathtubs. It is illegal to sleep in a cheese factory. It is illegal not to drink milk.
Wait, what?
That's good.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's just entirely unenforceable. That's the most ridiculous thing. And like when? Like how often?
Once a month at least. You gotta. Everyone
just
gets
have an IV of milk.
All time. That's
just ridiculous.
Virginia, children are not to go trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Oh.
Okay.
It's because of that thing my rabbi said.
What did he say?
He was like, it teaches kids to like beg for candy, and he was all against Halloween, and it was pagan or something. I don't know.
To beg. Could you imagine how weird Halloween would be if instead of just being like trick or treat, it's like here's one. Yeah, it's like please.
They just go to every house. And
I can't go on. They're like ripping their costumes apart. Stella. You may not take a picture of a rabbit from January to April without an official permit. Okay.
The West Virginia one, whistling underwater is prohibited. Is that even
possible? Impossible. I think that's impossible.
That's
no one can hear you whistle underwater.
Right.
Like no one can hear you scream in space from here.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's West Virginia.
But it's West Virginia.
The cover is someone whistling underwater, and then like a bunch of FBI agents.
That's weird to make a bunch of laws prohibiting things that are already impossible. That would be a fun job.
It's impossible to
you're not
jump
allowed
from
to
30,000 feet and live
Exactly.
without a parachute.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not allowed to jump up an entire mountain.
Yeah. Or else. Yeah,
Yeah.
punishable with 50, 100. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Sources dumblaws.com. Okay, I'm not sure that that's a good source. Whatever.
Still, that's just crazy.
So yeah, I have one other thing of content. Do you have anything of content?
I
Because we
really don't.
alternate.
I have nothing going on, and I've been doing nothing.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Because, yeah. So the weird, crazy laws. Okay. I'm glad we know that now, or I know
Yeah.
it now. The
Yeah.
royal we.
Sure.
So, yeah, these are not real laws because no one enforces them, but they're still on the books.
Yeah, they're on the books just because people are lazy. Although, again, some of them are more recent than I thought. Like the Tennessee one, obviously, has to be more recent.
Oh, yeah, the one with Netflix.
Netflix, yeah, you can't share your Netflix password. Like, yeah, that seems very weird to have passed that law, but it's obviously not going to be enforced.
Yeah,
you know?
how are you
That's
going
weird.
to?
I don't know. Maybe it's just to satisfy Netflix.
Yeah, maybe.
They like paid them to pass that law.
And then yes, Amelia wanted to know what city you want to live in, or what sort of city you. So we can answer. Why don't you answer that question first, and then we'll take the quiz to see if you're right.
Okay. I always like those when you see like celebrities taking like a which celebrity are you, and it's not them. That's how you know BuzzFeed is really just killing.
Yeah,
it.
they know you better than you know yourself.
Exactly. I think honestly not New York. Like it's exhausting. Like again, I'd go there for school and it would be great, but like I don't think I'd want to live there forever. I think,
and these don't have to be forever. Like cities that I think maybe the question should be cities that you want to live in during your life for 5 years or more and would be happy to.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, beyond that, I would go with like Chicago or Boston or DC. I think all those would be very fun.
DC, really?
I do like DC.
Interesting.
Do you not?
I don't really at all.
Interesting. Why? What's the word? It's like, it doesn't matter. Why?
What's the word? Oh yeah, it's perfect. Why?
Yeah, the letter Y.
I don't know. I don't like I don't know, all the government stuff, and like I don't think the layout is super nice. But I haven't been there a lot, so I can't really say. And the places that I have been are kind of touristy, so it's like yeah, I can't really define it. I'll give you a better answer at some point.
Right. But it's all good.
It doesn't seem user friendly. That's all I'll say. That's usually what my feelings are. It's like if the city seems sort of inaccessible to somebody going there for the first time, then
I don't know. I feel like for me that would just be most cities. Like I feel like with all cities, I need to like take some time to get used to it. That just seems to be my deal. But I like Pittsburgh as well. I liked Pittsburgh when we were there.
Pittsburgh, yeah, but it's like the downtown of Pittsburgh, that sort of vibe where it's like none of the buildings are named. You can't go into any of them for any reason. Like they're all office, indescript, unnamed office buildings, like with no personality. It's just like, it's like you only attach yourself to the places that you could theoretically go into or that advertise themselves and are like, here I am. Where I'm not sure that DC is very much like that, because most of them are like office buildings or government buildings, etc. But again, I'm talking about like the main places.
DC's big. There's a lot.
There's more. There's more than what I know very little of. But Paris to me seems like it would be much better in terms of
I wasn't even thinking international, I guess.
Oh wait, hold on a second. What were we talking about?
International cities.
Oh, that's right. I interrupted you about you were like, I could live in DC, and I'm like, I don't like DC.
No, but it's
Why?
Why? Yes, but no, I hadn't, I guess, thought about international cities. I don't know. Like, I haven't been to Europe, so I really don't know the vibe. Like, I feel like London would be cool. I'm sure Amelia would probably say it's a good time. Uh, I guess Paris,
Yeah, why
other
not?
places also. I like, yeah, I really, Berlin sounds cool. I would go to Berlin.
You like Berlin?
Yeah. And I'm not just sucking up to our German viewers. No,
Yeah.
it sounds like a really cool place.
Yeah. That's like a weird pandering to our 3 German viewers.
Right. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't
means
know.
something in German.
Boonch, I don't know. Ich bin ein Buchenboy.
Wait, let me look that up actually.
Okay. Google Translate Boonch into German.
Yeah, there's Boonch. There's Bunch. Boonch German.
Oh, this is interesting. I did detect. I did like the detect language on Google Translate, and it says it's Javanese.
Oh, wow.
And in English, it means boonch.
Javanese.
That's what it says.
Translate from Javanese.
Boonch.
Okay. Okay. Well, as I've always said, we have Javanese roots.
So I feel like most cities, like, I don't know enough about. I feel like something like a Beijing or like a Hong Kong might be a little much for me. Seems like there's a lot of buildings.
Yeah.
Or like a
it
Dubai.
Goes on for 16 miles in all directions.
Right. Yeah, no, that seems like a lot. But no, I mean, that's I think what I sort of like about DC. It's like a city, but it's not New York, it's not that vibe of just like, oh my God, everything's so crazy, like there's like, people are relaxed, but it's still a city.
Yeah. I'm really attached to like sort of sprawling combo city suburb international city vibes.
Okay.
Like Paris, Buenos Aires, they're like kind of mixed where it's like there's a clear downtown, but the rest of it is just like it sort of branches out and it goes for a while, and it's like there are parts that are very casual, parts that are very like intense, and so I like the sort of melting pot sort of idea. And I guess that's the same with New York, just on a much larger scale technically, because it's like Manhattan is like the big downtown, and then like you spread out from there. Brooklyn, Queens, they're like, that's true.
Yeah, I do. I like Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn, and that's really nice.
Why'd you go to Brooklyn?
I'd go places. No, you know where I don't want to live?
Other podcast.
Yeah. You know where I don't want to live is LA.
Really? Why?
It's, well, number one, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
And number two, there's way too many people there. Have you seen those maps? Hold on.
Show me a map.
LA.
The map. Wait, hold on. Let's get the map song. The map song.
Nice.
Oh wait, I hope we don't get claimed. Whatever.
If there's a place you gotta go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. If there's a place you gotta get, I can get you there, I bet. I'm the map. 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 I'm the map.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's like really intense. Bass lines from Victor Wood.
God. Okay.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Just a bunch of people chanting, I'm the map. Here, can you let me share my screen?
I have enabled, haven't I? I think I have.
No.
Oh, wait. Try again.
Yes. Thank you.
I was sharing my sound.
So these are all states with a smaller population than Los Angeles County.
That's Virginia.
Virginia, by itself, has fewer people than LA County. There's way too many people in that place.
That's insane.
I also don't think I realized how many people are in Pittsburgh, I guess. And
I mean,
Ohio.
there's also Philadelphia.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, New York, that makes sense. Illinois,
Right.
I guess Chicago.
Yeah,
and the
definitely
other
Chicago.
stuff.
Yeah.
Map porn r/map. That's good. But yeah, all these other things
Florida,
make sense. The rest
Texas.
of California makes sense.
Obviously. Ohio, I guess, like Cleveland and Akron.
Akron.
People. Akron's a place. They have a bunch of rubber stuff.
No, I know. It's just funny that like Cleveland plus Akron equals LA. That sort of
But
thing.
yeah, I mean, even like Michigan, like Detroit and everything else in Michigan, even Oregon, and
yeah,
that was the other one I was going to say. I was like Portland, I'd probably like to live in.
Yeah,
if I was going to do West Coast, I definitely want to do Washington or
definitely. You
or
definitely
Portland.
got to go Portland, Seattle,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder which one of those states is the craziest to me. Probably Virginia, just because I know how many people live here.
There's a lot of people in the northern part of Virginia, so
Yeah, let's look up the exact population of LA County,
Okay.
just so that we have it. Yeah, 10.4 million people.
God, just in that little area, and it's so expensive, and there's so much traffic.
Yeah, Virginia has a population of 8.5 million.
Yeah,
and most
and
of
like
that's
half
here,
of
though.
that is in the northern area. What?
Yeah, most of that is like in our area. Kind
Yeah, I think Fairfax County by itself is like 1 million.
Most of that is right outside my household. Right. They're all there.
Most of those people are standing next to Greg right now.
Yeah. Maybe all of them are Greg. Okay, so let's take the
All
quiz.
right, let's
see
do
if
it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, and
I
this will
didn't
be
pick
your
one.
opinion. Okay, we're gonna do what you think.
All right.
Because I have my own opinions.
Sure.
We got it. Yeah, Pittsburgh's a nice place. Whatever. Okay. How do you take your coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee. Done. What's your jam?
I have to choose one of these.
Yeah. So Royals by Lord, Lights by Ellie Goulding, Skinny Love by Bon Iver, Bangarang by Skrillex, Partition by Beyonce, Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake, Timber by Pitbull and Kesha, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses, and Hips Don't Lie by Shakira.
I don't know. I'll go with the Justin Timberlake one because I think I've heard it.
Okay. Off to a good start.
Yeah.
What could you eat forever?
Mm.
I'm just kind of a chicken person.
Yeah. Not that they like chicken. They're just half chicken.
Yeah, I'm just kind
of a chicken
I'm
person.
vaguely a chicken man.
Chocolate is definitely the answer.
Chocolate, obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
Pick a hashtag. Good. This is going to give us a really good answer.
Yeah, BuzzFeed really knows what matters to me.
What if it says Java?
It's just like a bunch of normal ones and then hashtag Chancellor Patrick Gallagher.
Yeah. YOLO is twice. YOLO, but used ironically, and then YOLO.
Let's go with blessed. I'm hashtag blessed.
There you go.
That's me.
Pick a Beyonce.
There's more than one? Oh. Let's go with Destiny's Child Beyonce.
Of course.
It's obviously the best one.
What's on the top of your bucket list?
Go on safari, go to the Monte Carlo Grand Prix. Not that one. Road trip America. I kind of have. Backpacking Europe. Summer in the Hamptons. Relaxing in Bali. I'd say backpacking Europe. Seems
interesting.
Pick your poison.
Remember that you said that, because just remember that you said that, because the thing I have to talk to you after relates.
Oh, goodness.
Pick your poison.
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic. What do you look for in a mate? Dancing ability.
Yeah, that's clearly what I'm looking for. I don't know. Only a smarty gets in these pants.
That one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. How do you exercise?
What the hell?
Running's not even on here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Running is definitely the only answer. None of these are like real exercise. What is this?
No,
I guess hiking.
I guess
That's the
hiking.
closest
That's what I would
thing.
put. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Pick your ideal last meal.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wow, they put quiche on there. What a bold choice.
I don't know, pizza. I like pizza.
Pizza, good. Paris.
All right.
You're an artist, a philosopher, a daydreamer.
That's me.
You have friends told you before you seem to have been born in the wrong era, and they're
I
right.
have been told that.
You want to live a life of passion and vigor, filled
Not
with
at
good
all.
wine, great coffee, and world-class. You said no.
I said I
coffee.
don't drink.
And world-class food. Bon voyage. You belong in Paris. Okay.
All right.
Should I
Well,
try and
cool.
retake this and see what I get?
Yeah. I want to see what you get.
Which Beyonce? Jesus. Okay. All right, my turn. How do I take
you
my?
take your coffee?
I do it
Black like my soul.
black like my soul and local and organic. I guess I would do local and organic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would if I had the money. I take it black though. It could be both local and organic and black. You don't.
But also, your soul isn't black. That
Yeah, that's
seems a
true.
little-
Local and organic makes more sense.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
What's your jam? Hips Don't Lie by Shakira.
Sure.
For sure. What could you eat forever? Beans and rice. I think
Gotcha.
that just because I don't know, curry is also good. Any and
Curry is
every
good.
type of bread.
That's also good.
I like how two of these were related to food. But yeah, beans and rice for life. Let's go that one. Pick a hashtag. Hashtag winning. Hashtag sorry. I'm not sorry. Ballin. No filter. I guess blessed is good.
Yeah.
Pick a Beyonce. I don't know any of these Beyonces.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I guess hashtag 22 days vegan Beyonce.
What does that even mean?
I
Did
guess
she go
was
22 days vegan?
I guess she went vegan for 22 days, whatever.
It's deeply weird.
This one, yeah, same thing. Backpacking Europe. Pick your poison. Beer or wine? I'm gonna have to say beer.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just don't. Wine is like harder for me to like. Let's just say it that way.
That makes sense.
What do you look for in a mate? Sense of humor,
Yeah,
I think, is also a good one.
definitely.
Do
a good one.
exercise, hiking is maybe
That's so
exercise.
weird.
And then ideal last meal. Yeah, even though I am vegan, I'm gonna say pizza as well because it's
Okay.
like I'm on my way out. You know what I mean?
There's vegan pizza, isn't there?
There's vegan pizza. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Portland.
Portland.
Wow.
I think it's just because you said,
organic. I want to say, yeah, I wonder what all of so you're a free spirit, but not in the LA way, in the you're probably more cultured than most of your friends way. You're up to
Certainly.
date on all the latest coffee brewing techniques, have a long list of local blogs you love to read, and can taste the organic goodness in every bite you eat. Move to Portland already, you sexy smarty pants.
All right.
I like how the thing that they put for Portland is a show making fun of Portland.
There's some
yeah.
good clips from that. Have you seen those?
I have seen some clips.
Yeah. There's some funny ones.
Oh, Hello was on.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think they like maybe that was like their initial character run or something.
Yeah. They were on Kroll Show first, I think, and then they
That makes
went on
sense.
Kroll India. But yeah. All right. Well, Portland and Paris.
All right, buy your ticket tonight. screw the LSAT, screw law
I'm just
school.
gonna go to Paris.
Just move there already.
Yeah. Go.
I also noticed today's a closed door day. I forgot to
That
say
is.
that at the beginning.
You know,
Gotta
calls
gotta
around.
gotta respect the
Don't
CQ.
want to. Yeah, of course, super cute. Don't want to, disturb anybody.
Of course. So, do you have anything you want to say? We have been going for an hour.
Yeah,
It's
that's
up
true.
there.
It's up there, Steve. No, I think I'm good. Do I need to have something to say?
No.
Yeah.
Let me come up with a final question for you to. My dad was really confused about how I ended.
Wait, which one?
How I last time when I was like, "Do you think I'm white?" And then you were like, and he was like, "So does Henry consider you white?" Do you want to give your official answer just because I cut you off?
I still don't know.